this is what public health really is. It's everything you do, from when you turn the light on in your house, when you eat your food, when you drive your car. It's all public health. My name is Preethy Kaibara. I teach public health risks and approaches for the Regenerative Earth Management graduate program. My background is that I am a physician and an attorney focused on healthcare in Phoenix, Arizona. I do a variety of things related to that, consulting, some teaching, and some clinical care. I am excited to be part of this program. To me, earth management is life. It's waking up to the fact that we are all just a piece of this earth. Our bodies, our life is this earth. And to wake up and become grateful and responsible for this earth, for ourselves, and to be the kind of people that plant trees, the shade of which we won't get to sit under. Well, the type of leadership that we have a variety of leadership in the world. We're not short of people who want to lead, and we're not short of people who want to follow. What we don't have a lot of is coexistence, the idea that everyone is a leader for different things, and that we should be contributing to everyone else's vision when it's in alignment to this regenerative earth management goal. If we could do that and fine-tune leadership, then global leadership will actually have an impact truly globally rather than just locally, where we have different rules and approaches in different cities. Why not find the best and impact the entire world with people who are doing whatever they're doing best at whatever corner of the world? We have the technology, we have the interest level, we have the resources. The time is obviously now. I also believe that true leadership is now to take things out of the hands of experts and create a democracy where everyone is doing their part and everyone has a talent towards something. It isn't a directional type of learning, it's a field, and everyone takes their place in that field. Well, all of my students have made me proud because they really invested in something called public health, and none of them are in healthcare. It was my goal for everyone to see that public health is maybe a different way of saying regenerative earth management. It's a different lens, but it's a great example of why leadership in public health needs to have a regenerative earth management focus to really do anything that's impactful. Otherwise, it is just a disease curing prevention system, but it's so much more deeper. And right now we do so much curing and focusing on disease, where prevention is the real key. It's inexpensive. It promotes health. People stay out of the healthcare system, but it's difficult for people to see that they are public health. And that makes me very proud that my students came out with that understanding and of their being a part of it. So my message to the world was to think bigger about their own health. Health is bigger than the absence of disease. And that model, we sometimes call that wellness. We are maybe thinking this is a longevity model. This is how we live long, productive lives. We are in a phase where we can live quite long, but most people, you spend the most healthcare dollars in the last year of your life. This is a real shame that this is the system, and there is no finger pointing. There's no one person to blame. So for me, my intention was to say, this is what public health really is. It's everything you do, from when you turn the light on in your house, when you eat your food, when you drive your car. It's all public health. And no matter what your job is, somehow you can contribute to this if you are awakened to that fact. And in that course, my course is designed to take people through that journey of, this is also health, to allow people to explore that and to play with different problems as if they were the public health experts. So we talk about the opioid epidemic. I challenge people to build a healthy community. After learning the different pieces of that, once you understand what really that would take, and realizing your local politician is as important as your doctor. The sanitation department of your town is as essential as a hospital, maybe even more so. And so that is what I aim to do. And through what my students presented, all of them really embraced this new knowledge and really created some very interesting solutions. I would advise them to trust themselves and know where their passions lie, and to be confident that no matter what their passion is, they're going to be affecting global health, global wellness, life in general, and to focus more on the context of their learning than the content. The truth of the matter is, most of us with professional degrees, any degrees, if you try to even go back to when you went to high school, what do you remember really? What do you remember of what you studied? You have a certain amount of content knowledge, and then you have your everyday working knowledge. Focus on context. Where do I want to use this information? What is the impact I want? What is the result? And educate yourself in a new way, beyond our traditional learning model, which is very content driven. As we enter the digital age with artificial intelligence taking over so much of content creation and collation, it's an unnecessary goal for humans to be collectors of information. We are here to create with this information, to share it in meaningful and impactful ways, and that requires context. So a lot of times we get master's degrees as a condition to improve our job, and that is also possible. But you consider the idea that you can also improve your sense of self. You can improve your legacy in the world, and be part of a new type of civilization that we are really poised to do if we choose to do it. This school and program has multiple strengths. The first is, like I sort of alluded to before, we really do look at the bigger picture. Whether it's brain education or regenerative earth management as your stream, you're still being asked to look at things more holistically and to think out of your box. You do not need to come from any particular background to benefit from this master's program, which is a very unique aspect. So that means your possibilities are much more for your growth and for your opportunities for work. Secondly, this is a program where all the instructors are aligned with this mission on our students ourselves. So as opposed to schools where professors are looking for tenure and other things, and they have to teach as a condition of maybe their research, we're all here because we want to be, and we are growing as much as you are, and we all appreciate and benefit from you being in our program, and we will do whatever it takes to keep your alignment, to support you, because we are also we're in the ship with you, and we very much want you to succeed.